start with developing news in the Philippines. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel directed the U.S. Pacific Command to support relief operations in that country after a typhoon hit. Just listen to the winds. 140 people are confirmed dead, but that number is expected to rise well above 1,000. Experts say it's one of the strongest storms ever recorded. The super typhoon Haiyan devastated parts of the country with nearly 200-mile-per-hour winds and strong storm surge. The storm leveled homes in Tacloban, where the Red Cross estimates at least 1,000 people died. They say that at least 200 more died in the Samar province. Power and cell phone services are out in most of the areas hit by the storm. We have team coverage of this superstorm tonight. Super Doppler 10 meteorologist Tiffany Savona is in the Weather Center tracking the typhoon. But first, a local fundraiser for the victims. The Philippine Cultural Center in Virginia Beach held a red carpet concert event tonight. And 10 on your side's Liz Palka was part of that packed house. Liz, this typhoon hits close to home for some of them.
Yeah, it really does, and most people I spoke to have family in the Philippines. They've been trying to get in touch, but phone lines are down, as you said, so they're trying to focus on how they can help, raising money.
The past couple of days, all we saw on the news is how the biggest storm hit the Philippines.
You guys can stay in the middle.
This concert is for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe this is a sign.
The Philippine Cultural Center rolled out the red carpet for its Concert for a Cause.
Heard a lot about this event. I always donate to the Red Cross.
They needed all the help they can do, and I think this will do it.
That cause is the Philippine Red Cross. The event has been planned for months, but the need for help and support is greater than ever.
2 days prior, I called up Red Cross in the Philippines. What's going on? And they said, this is going to be the mother of all typhoons.
Typhoon Haiyan tore through the islands on Friday. It's said to be one of the strongest typhoons on record. Confirmed deaths is around 140. The Red Cross estimates that will only get higher.
We're hearing that the Red Cross estimates it could be over 1,000, right?
That's the good estimate. We have not reached where people are said to be gone.
People in the Filipino community say they're reaching out when they're able.
They called us last night and this morning. Everything is okay over there.
The only way we were able to communicate with our people in the Philippines was through Facebook, through internet.
Supporting when and however they can.
The only thing you can do is pray. It's in the hands of God.
Just hold me closely.
Here in the U.S., Filipino Americans are desperate. There's nothing we can do but to do this and be with them in spirit.
The organizers tell me this money won't just go to the victims of Typhoon Haiyan, but also other recent typhoons, the flooding that's happened, and the recent earthquake. So a lot of ground to cover in the Philippines. And as the Red Cross rep told me, they're not just talking about rehabilitation at this point. It's all about the recovery efforts. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.